get my fucking fade on. I'm feeling sexy, I'm like, them haters try to get their hate on, but I'm too sexy, I'm like, like a war child. Like a war child. Like a war child.
What's up, y'all? We got a lower day today. It is my lower B day, which means I'm starting with quads and then doing hamstrings, then quads again, then hamstrings, and then some calves and abs. Pretty simple. Most lower days are like the same thing as a typical leg day. Like if you're doing like a push-pull leg split, it'll be like your leg day. If you're doing a bro split, your leg day, it's all kind of the same because all you got to hit is basically quads, hams, glutes, calves. And I mean, I feel like I hit glutes mainly with like my hinge movements because I do for hamstrings, I do like a curl and a hinge. You'll see when we're in there, but otherwise not much has changed. We're a week into the mini cut. I'm down like 3 pounds, give or take. So that's probably just like water weight fluctuation and stuff, honestly, at this point. I'm at about 2,500 calories a day. I'm on the fence. I might like slice that again just because this is only a mini cut. It's only about 6 weeks long, give or take again a little bit. I might push it a little bit longer if I feel like I need to, but I don't want to push it too long because the whole point of this is like lower the body fat a little bit and then get straight back into a gaining phase. We just want to lower the body fat so I'm not like overspilling, getting way too fat. And it also helps me kind of restart my appetite because towards the end of this bulk, I'm not hungry and eating is a chore and I hate it. So kind of restart that, kind of start to enjoy food again so it's easier to bulk, easier to eat. And then get right back into the gaining phase so we can get as big as possible before we hop on stage again. But anyways, I got to make some pre-workout, get my little B-dubs cup and some pre. We're going to rock with, what do we want? We either got some Essentials sour gummy worm, sour watermelon, my bad, or we got the Favage Pre blackberry lemonade. I can't read, bro. I'm dyslexic. Jesus. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the Essentials, the sour watermelon. Remember, if you want any raw nutrition products, I'm also gonna take some creatine. I put creatine in my water. I put some Gatorade and creatine in my water for some intra carbs, and then get a little creatine because I try to do 10 grams of creatine a day. I don't know. I feel like it helps. I know some people say you only need 5 and that's all the muscle can hold, but I feel like I've noticed some gains with doing 10, and I'd like to say I'm a little more fit and maybe have a little more muscle mass than like your average person. So if they were putting those limits for like average people, 5 might be all you need. But if you're more into the gym, a little bigger, a little stronger, a little more muscle mass, 10 could be beneficial. I don't really know. I don't know if there's studies for it or not. Anecdotally, I think it's been helping me. So for me, I think it's been helping, but take that with a grain of salt. Do what you will. Anyway, like I was saying, if you want any raw nutrition supplements, whether that's your pre-workout, your creatine, your protein powders, all that fun stuff, code RSHAYFIT will save you 10%. So, I mean, that's nice. 10%. Any little discount always is nice, right? But yeah, I'm gonna mix up my intra carb / creatine in my water, and then we'll get in the gym. I'm pretty sure I'll have to check my little tracking app that I use to track all my workouts to help me track, like weights and reps that I'm getting just to make sure I'm progressing. I mean, you want a progressive overload every time you're in there, either adding a couple reps or adding some weight to your movements. Every single time you're in the gym, that should be the goal. I mean, if you get stronger, you get bigger. Pretty simple. So I'm going to check that, but I'm pretty sure we're starting with some leg press today, and then we'll go from there. Still running the 2 top sets per exercise. I feel like it's been helping. I get out of the gym and literally half the time, instead of being in there for like 2.5 hours, I'm in and out in an hour or less, which is nice because then I'm not killing a ton of the day. And then I can get back home and I can get kind of some food in me, some protein in me, some carbs in me, and immediately get back into like some recovery, because recovery and rest is where you grow your muscle. You don't grow muscle in the gym. I mean, if anything, if you really think about it, the gym is like tearing up, breaking down that muscle, and then it gets bigger by repairing itself because it's trying to accommodate for like the stress you just put in. And so if you think about it, like if you like broke down, like if you built a fence and it broke, you're not going to just rebuild it the same way you did because obviously that failed. You're going to want to build it stronger and more like supported with more braces and stuff. That's basically like your muscle. You're breaking it down in the gym, stimulating that growth, and then it's going to grow back bigger and stronger so that doesn't happen again. So that's just my kind of mindset right now is get in and out, stimulate the growth. Like Mike Mentzer said, just get in there, stimulate growth, and then get out and recover because you're growing and building muscle while you're recovering. So that's what I've been trying. Anyway, that's enough of the kitchen yap sesh. Let's get in the gym and let's get this workout going. I'll see you guys in there. So pre-pump leg action. It's probably the best one to look all workout because once I get the pump, I lose all the lines and definition. So that'll be fun. But yeah, starting with leg press. You saw one working set in. I got one more to go. I mean, I got 9. It's technically a PR. We'll see what happens with the rest of it. It's tough. Doing more weight than I used to, but I don't want to go over like 10 reps max per movement. I used to shoot for like 8 to 12. Now I don't want to go over 10 because I want to stay nice and heavy and really push to failure and not like over fatigue myself. But yeah, we'll see if I can get like match another 9, maybe get 8. We'll see what happens here in this next set, and then we'll get straight to the hamstrings right after this one. First hamstring move for today is going to be some seated ham curls. I thought I was going to do my RDL first. I thought I was doing a hinge first, but I guess not. I was wrong. I checked the app and I'm doing seated curl first. That's right, because I do my kind of compound leg press, then I do my iso leg curl, and then I do leg extensions, and then I'll finish with another compound with the RDLs. So I don't know. I just had my days mixed up. Anyway, leg press felt good. I mean, heavy, but better than it did last time my leg press. Last time my leg press is still back on the push-pull legs. If you go back, I'll link the video up here in like the corner, one of these corners. But it was my last leg day on my last split, and it just, it was a brutal one. I was not feeling it. Everything hurt. I felt weak. It sucked. So if you want to see me miserable, go check that out. But otherwise, let's hit these. I got 2 here. Like everything, I already did my warm-ups, so I usually do like 2 to 3 warm-ups per movement, just like get the blood flowing, feel it, make sure everything like feels in line, it feels right, and then I get up to the working weight. And I try not to waste too much like effort or anything on the warm-ups. I don't want to pre-fatigue myself. I'll make sure I can give the actual working sets everything I got. So let's hit these 2 and then let's hit some leg extensions.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never lands and pushes its way inside. If the pain goes on,
Another thing I forgot to mention before that, if you've watched some of my previous leg days, I used to kind of hug the
machine a little bit, and I would do it to emphasize the stretch a little bit more. And now I'm just staying back, holding the handles, locking myself in place, and I'm doing that to kind of standardize the motion a little bit more, keep me in the same place, like not swinging my body or anything, just so I know that every rep I hit is as close to the same as it can be, just to help with tracking, so I don't want cheating any reps. Like every rep is the full range of motion and very standardized, just to help with tracking. But yeah, that's all I got.
Veins collapse, I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers until my or separate the skin from bone, leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers until my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. But it's made of all the things I have to.
All right. We're into our RDOs. I got one like kind of form cue tip thing here, and then we'll just get right into them. But biggest thing to think about when you're doing these RDOs, or stiff legged deadlifts for that matter, or even good mornings, kind of just any hinge motion in general. But I always think about pushing your ass to the wall behind you, like take it, and don't just like go like this. Really push it out and back. Some people also like act like you're sitting down in a chair. Like I kind of go like that to sit down in a chair, fishing without then pushing your butt as far back as you can try to touch that wall, and then keeping your back straight. That'll help you keep it all in your hamstrings, and then also reduce the stress kind of on your lower back to help hopefully reduce any back pain you might get from these type of motion or movements. But that said, I'm gonna hit these 2 sets, and then I'm gonna show you kind of my like calf and lower abs superset that I do at the end of every leg day, and then we'll wrap this sucker up there.
This complicated disposition that I'm in, chronic condition, this prescription's wearing thin. Mr. Brownside ain't on my side. Self-deprecating, complacent. When will I face it? Get to the root of it. Get to the root of it. 'Cause I'm tired. Get to the root of it. I'm tired of feeling like I'm hellbound, heading for a meltdown. Why do all these thoughts hound me on and on? Confusing my thoughts with reality. Zoned out, drowning in my own doubt, feeling like I'm hellbound. Feeling like I'm anxiety denying me my oxygen.
So this superset that I was talking about for calves and abs, it's pretty simple. It's just a like leg press calf raise deal, and then a lying lower ab leg raise or whatever lying leg raise curl thing. You'll see, but it's just those back to back. So we start here, and just get as many as you can. 13. I think I need to add more weight to that. But then just float on over to here. Do a bench just like this. Get situated. And just do movements. Keeping nice and controlled too.
When you're off track, take your life back. Forgive me, Father, you know that I've sinned. Grant me the strength to not go back again. Show me heaven's my friend when I'm feeling like I'm hellbound, heading for a meltdown. Why do all these thoughts hound me on and on? Confusing my thoughts with reality. Zoned out, drowning in my own doubt. Feeling like I'm hellbound. Feeling like I'm
That's what I do for those. Otherwise, I'm gonna do 1 to 2 more sets of that. And that'll pretty much be it. Alright, y'all, that's it for today. That's basically a lower B day for me, but lower A days are somewhat similar. I just start with leg curls, and then I squat, and then RDLs, leg extensions. Same calf and ab superset at the end. Super simple. I'll probably show you one of those in the future, but yeah, not much else to say. That's basically a wrap on the video. No pose down today. Keeping it under wraps, at least until we get a little more change from this mini cut. You know, I feel like, sure, I've lost 3 pounds technically, but it was probably a lot of water weight, and I feel like there's not a ton difference in physique. So I'd like to give it another week, and then we'll see if 2 weeks in, if you guys can see any difference. Maybe you can, maybe not. Maybe I won't even show it. Who knows? We gotta wait till we get there. But yeah, that's it for today. I gotta just run home now. I'm gonna run home, get some food in me, walk my dog, get this video edited for y'all so we can get it up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you are enjoying these videos, definitely make sure to subscribe though, because like then you can make sure you're not missing any videos, and you're catching it every single Monday when these come out. So if you do enjoy them, make sure to subscribe, support the channel a little bit. And another great way to support the channel, support me, is if you need any supplements like pre-workout, creatine, protein powder, anything like that, hit up Raw Nutrition, rawnutrition.com. Use code RShayFit. Otherwise, in the description of this video, I will have the code that you can use, RShayFit. And you can also just use my link that I'll have linked in the description. So yeah, I would really appreciate that. Help support the channel, support me. So if you're enjoying these videos and you want to kind of show a little extra support, make sure to do that. Otherwise, just you know, liking, subscribing, that is plenty. I really appreciate anyone watching these videos. If you're enjoying these, I really appreciate it. But that's it. So until next time, I'll see you guys next Monday. I hope you enjoyed, and keep getting out there, getting after it. Catch you guys next time. Peace.